Welcome to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you enjoy what I have for you today. Stay tuned and God bless you. Welcome to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. This is the second time I did this. I was videoing away and I decided I'd check it. And I hadn't videoed a thing. So thankfully I hadn't got too far in the video. Today is Tea Tuesday. It's in collaboration with my friend Patty at Life with Patty and Kathy, Kathy's Favorite Things, and you can check their channels out. They started this collaboration. You could just type in hashtag and then Tea Tuesday, all lowercase, and you can see what everybody else is doing also. So let me show you for Tea Tuesday what I got. Look at my cute little cup. I went to a church sale. I haven't been to a church sale, and they really, those ladies put it on good. And I got this little tea cup and saucer for 50 cents. Well, I don't have tea in it. I have cold coffee in here, and let me tell you about how I made it. This I also got at that sale. This cost $1. It was brand new. And, you know, it didn't say what it was, but this is what I assume it was. So let me show you. You take this. There's a little basket in here. You put your tea or your coffee in there. And then you put it down in the water, put it in the refrigerator, and let it set for 24 hours. Pour it out and enjoy yourself. I put cream in mine. At that same sale yesterday, I got a swimming suit for $1, and it's perfect fit. I don't wear swimming suits but once a year, and I only wore it one time this last summer when I went to Oklahoma and Texas. I got this jacket, lightweight. It is, boy, look at those colors. I can see myself wearing this a lot. You can wear it with jeans and all these colors, a plain shirt, you know, with any of these colors in there. And I got this for $2. So, and a day or two before that, I stopped by Salvation Army store and I got some cushions. They were brand new. They were marked $2.50, and there was 3 of them. And they're the outside kind you put on the chair outside. When my son had his dog here and the cats, they sat on our swing. And somehow the whole seat part got really messed up. And so I decided I cut that off, and there was some foam. I took the foam and I just stuffed that in. And I'm going to put a little insert right here. I wanted to show you what I got at the thrift store. See these little cushions? I had the insides of them already. There was 3 of them. And they were $2.50 for all 3 of them. And they were nice and clean. And you see the back of this. I had a seat like that. Some dog I know decided to help themselves to chewing on it. Better than it was. I'm happy for $2.50 for 3 cushions. So you can see that. And then I got one more thing to show you for this Tea Tuesday. No, I've been going back in my things, and you see a lot of older things I've got. Well, look at this. I found some autograph books. These are from my childhood. All these autograph books. I think this one was the oldest. And actually, I found a note from my grandpa. Remember, if you've been watching my stories, and I had one about family, and he put a note in here, and it was the only thing that I ever had written to me from my grandpa. Let me see. I'll see if I can. Let me find it. I know you won't be able to read that, but he just wrote such and beautiful handwriting too. So this was in the, well, that one was dated 1957. So I was 11, that was February, so I was 11. I think these might be, this might have been when I was in high school, because I see some notes from like, here's, Grandma has a habit of chewing in her sleep. She chews on Grandpa's whiskers and thinks it's shredded wheat. What do you think of that one? There's all kinds, cute ones. There's for my brother, Glenn, my piano player brother, my one and only brother, and lots of different ones. There's one from Sharon, my sister in Texas, and those are fun to have. And this one was, let's see, this one was 1960. This one is, I think I had this when I went to youth camp. You know, I've mentioned going to camps quite a few times. Some of them got real artistic with their writing. And there's those. Well, if that wasn't enough, you guys, look at this. My diaries from when I was young, when I was dating, when I had a crush on every boy, and when I dated my husband. And so those were pretty interesting. I've got dates on it, and somehow I don't know why I didn't write the year in the beginning. Hopefully, oh, right here, this is marked 1960. And then I started this book in 1959. And so then I started in it, and then I went back. That's my treasures. And all the moving around I did. Can you just imagine? I kept all this. So many things I did not keep. And this book, I think I have one more somewhere. This one was when I was going with my husband. And here is quite a little story here. Not in depth, but yeah, for sure. This was another sale that I was at one of our local thrift stores. And this was marked $19.99. I got it, and it was half price that day. I got it for $2. And you see this paper on here. You may can see it. It's not quite as thick as cardstock, but it's almost. And you can see there's all different ones in here. Let me see if I can turn it where you can see some of them. There's a recipe. Oh, it's different recipes. There's a key lime pie, and there's a chocolate buttercream frosting, extreme chocolate cake. And I just want to finish up today. I have several coming out this next week. I have the number 15, A Glimpse of My Life, and that one I will say is probably one of my hardest ones I've made so far. And as you get into it, you'll see why. I hope you'll be watching for that. It's called A Glimpse in My Life. And let's see, I've got one that I made a pocket pillow, and I'm showing you how I did it. Very easy. If you can sew on the sewing machine, or even, you wouldn't even have to sew on the sewing machine if you wanted to sew it by hand. Use a towel, an old towel, to do this if you wanted. You know, everybody has a different idea what they like. So with that being said, let's just hope and pray that you will be blessed this day and this week. You know, September. Boy, are you ready for Christmas? Well, are you ready for Halloween? I don't like the dark side of Halloween. I like the pumpkins and the fall things, but I don't like the ghosts and goblins and all that. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't. I hope you'll like my videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't, push that subscribe button. And I know there's quite a few of my friends that say, well, I want to subscribe, but I go there and they haven't signed up for YouTube. And it's very simple, you know, so just follow the steps, or ask somebody. If you don't know how to do it, ask somebody to help you. You'll come back, and I'll see you next time. God bless you special.